Good day, fellow Glockitus, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is Glock Hub Mata, my YouTube channel. Today we have a video installation for the parts that you had purchased to Glock Hub Philippines and G Planet as requested by our fellow Glockers, enthusiasts, fellow Glockitus. So here is the ZEV trigger connector and spring kit for Gen 5. Consists of the trigger connector, the 2 pounds firing pin spring, and the lighted firing pin safety plunger spring. So here is the Matac Innovations lighted skeletonized firing pin. Ideal for competition and carry. It minimizes misfire and improves double tapping, lightens trigger pull weight, and performs even on harsh environments such as sand, underwater, and even in mud, because it is already equipped with the maritime spring caps. So it is an assembly available in Glock Hub Pilipinas. Every page is www.facebook.com/GlockHubPilipinas. Call their number 0908-811-9122, and you may visit directly their Lazada store named G Planet Trading. I will provide to the comment section the direct links for these upgrade parts. So to consider, this G17 Gen 5 is for carry optics division or production optics in PPSA, carry optics in PSMOC. Those are the sanctioning bodies here in the Philippines. So the limit is 3 pounds and above for the trigger pull weight. So right now we will install the ZEV connector, firing pin safety plunger, and directly the assembly, the 4 pounds, because this is considered passed on the equipment check for level 3, 4, and 5 for production optics and also for production division. But this 2 pounds is considered to be passed on standard division, minor scoring, or open division, and other division which does not limit 3 pounds trigger pull weight. So for carry, this is also recommended, but make sure that you have reliable ammos with soft or medium soft and hard primers, which are the color brown and dark brown. So the ideal primers for reloads or competition, the best is the Federal primers, which is color silver, CCI, Winchester, and then the Fiocchi. So that is the brands that we had used through the years. I haven't experienced the different brands, the new brands that are coming out in the market. So we will install this one. So chamber safety check first. Okay. Just need your Glock punch tool, or if you don't have a Glock punch tool, you can use an Allen wrench, same size with this, so you won't later on damage your frame. Okay, buy this one. It's also available in Glock Hub Philippines and in G Planet Trading in Lazada. First, we will install the trigger connector. just pull and slide out that manner. Okay, show it again. Pull and then press this or push. So this one is the original trigger connector, usually 5.5 pounds, and this one is the improved connector, which has a lighter trigger pull weight. Press it in. And for that, have it lubricated. Too much. Metal to metal contact. Bring back in those trigger housing and trigger with trigger bar, and then the slide stop with this lever, the locking block, and press this trigger so that you can easily insert the trigger pin. Again, if you had a upgrade pins which has different colors, red, blue, black, gold, and silver gray, if it is cerakoted, do not use the metal part of your punch tool. Instead, use the handle, so you won't have it chipped off. So the trigger housing pin going in, and then we will install the firing pin safety plunger, the lightened ones, and the Matac Innovations light and skeletonized firing pin assembly. So we should remove this recoil system, the barrel, and then insert your Glock tool, and you should press this down. You'll feel it that the spring is moving to and fro. So press it down and then slowly slide down the slide back plate cover. There you go. Always put on top that thumb, so in some cases the extractor depressor plunger spring comes out, especially this spring loaded bearing. Yes, side. This one is the extractor depressor plunger, and this one is the extractor depressor plunger spring. That's why I put my thumb over it. Sometimes it flies away and it's hard to find, especially if you are in your garden or in the firing range. Find it hard to search for it, especially during the competition. So always bring some replacement. Press the firing pin safety plunger, and then the extractor will fall because this one holds it. There you go. As of now, we will not install the 2 pounds firing pin spring, only the 4 pounds, because this one, if it is combined with the firing pin, it will give you 2.5, 2.6, 2.8 pounds trigger pull weight averaging. It gives you 2.7, 2.6. Later, and if you are shooting up for almost 1,500 rounds and above, it will give you 2.2 pounds or 2.3 pounds. So we have to remove this, the original firing pin safety plunger, and then push this inside, and you will feel that it will lock. There's a ticking sound. Can you hear it with the camera? There you go. Make sure that it holds. Okay, so bring back the extractor in this manner. Hold it, the left index finger, and press it in. Okay, it holds, doesn't fall, and insert the Matac Skeletonized lighted firing pin in this funnel, and the extractor depressor plunger spring set, and then slide in the slide back plate cover. Use your Glock tool, pressing this firing pin spacer sleeve, just push it and then slide in simultaneously with the back plate cover, and then push again the spring loaded bearing. There you go, slide it in. There must be a ticking sound, and the clearance between the slide and the back plate must be like that, not with the big clearance. Okay, so let's put back the barrel and the recoil reduction system by Matac Innovation. This is also available in G Planet Riding in Lazada and in Glock Philippines. There you go, softer trigger pull. Let's see its trigger pull weight using the trigger pull weight gauge. So we'll try to measure it compared from stock 6.5 pounds. £4. As long as you use this for around 1,000 rounds, it will go down to at least 3.5, 3.2 pounds, 3.6. So you're safe from the limit. 4.2 pounds. This will soften as you use it. At least you are safe for production division. .2, and this is also safe for carry. Okay, so we'll try to install the 2 pounds firing pin spring brand new. So let's see what will it give us. If you don't have this block, armorer's block, can use your firing pin safety panel and insert that. Press down the spring and pull up the spring caps. This one is 4 pounds. So insert the 2 pounds firing pin spring. Is divided into 2. Insert it back. Slide back plate cover. Press down the firing pin safety plunger spring using the metal part of your disassembly tool, punch tool, and then extractor depressor plunger. Pushing the spring loaded bearing directly, and then the barrel, vehicle system, slide on the frame, let's see the trigger pull weight. As of now, it is 3 pounds. Again, we install the 2 pounds firing pin spring and removing the 4 pounds firing pin spring. 3.2 pounds. £3.5. You think this is the right firing pin spring for this combination for production division? No, because 3 pounds, 3.2, 3.5, when you average it is around 3.2, 3.3, and as you use this, the firing pin spring will soften in the long run. So as you shoot more than 1,500 rounds up to 2,000 rounds, reading of your trigger pull weight will be less than 3 pounds. So you won't pass the level 3, level 4, level 5 equipment check. But it's okay if you will try to compete on level 1, level 2, sanction matches, and club shoot and fan shoots. That's okay because there's no equipment check. But for me and my fellow Glockitus, since then, use the 4 pounds for it will be more realistic and truthful for you to be compliant, and using the compliant trigger pull weight as you develop your shooting abilities and skills. So use the 4 pounds instead of the 2 pounds. So you won't have a problem later on that when you go to a level 3 competition and before that you practice a lot and deteriorate, makes it gives the spring a lighter push because it is deteriorating as you use it. So this should be maintained, this firing pin spring, and also the recoil reduction spring. This one has the 11 pounds. So that's all for today, fellow Glockitos. I hope I shared some experiences and knowledge in setting up the G17 Gen 5 MOS for production division, production optics, or carry optics. That's all for today, fellow Glockitus. Enjoy your day in the range.